Hi, Chris. Sorry, I'm a very bad vlog buddy. But I got your video, and then I proceeded to go to Birmingham, Alabama. I was visiting one of my brothers. So we'll come back to that because I'm just going to talk about some tornadoes. Apparently, I feel like that's a good, interesting topic. Um, so I went to Birmingham. It was entertaining. Yay! But I don't live in Wellesley anymore, Chris. I live in Boston, hence the Boston picture and the bricks. Yeah. Uh, so I've seen a few people from the Swells, but it's like a 40-minute drive out. So I haven't really been out that much. The vibe's a little weird. Um, Uptown, on my side of town anyway, there like are a lot of stores that aren't there, and a lot of like brand new stores, and the Linden Square craziness is all filled in. So I think a lot of the stores went over there. So that was very weird. The sidewalks still roll up at like 6 p.m. They had graduation yesterday, which meant they had the all night party last night, which is really weird because that means we've been out for a year. Oh my god. Um, so that's a little scary. Hooray for being 1 year alumni. We're not the newest alumni anymore. Weird. Um, if you come up and you're hanging out and you're bored, come see me on the Cape this summer. So I'm going to talk about tornadoes. I think that's exciting. So I went to Birmingham where they have had tons of tornadoes. Like there's a National Geographic special about it, which is really crazy. And it was like one street over from where my brother lived, and like there were no trees, and everybody's roofs had been ripped off. And they happened like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and they like just were starting to put everything back together now. And my brother didn't have power for a whole bunch of days, and like you couldn't go down a lot of the roads, but you can now, which is great. So while we were there was a tornado in Massachusetts. What? It went through central Mass, which is weird because a ton of my friends from school live out there. They like all the little tiny towns that I know people from were like on the news, and I was like, that's weird. Um, so sorry, my mom just came home and I thought my dad was talking to me. So that was weird because they were all on the news. Um, but we had a tornado in Massachusetts. Like what? Um, so yeah, that's really all the excitement I had. So I saw tornado craziness, but there were no tornadoes where I was, where there's supposed to be tornadoes. And I didn't see tornado craziness here, where there are not supposed to be tornadoes, but I was supposed to be here. It was a very mixed up thing of people and things not being where they're supposed to be. I also like your hair, by the way. Just throwing that in there. It's very blonde, which I've never seen you with. So I think you should talk about your documentary film because by now you're probably done with it. So goodbye, Christopher William Ty. I'll see you soon.